Creative consequences. If a kid is misbehaving, do you just take their toys away? If you do take their toys away, what happens next? What's the plan? When do you give it back? You see, if you're going to enforce some sort of discipline for misbehavior, you have to have a plan in advance on what you're going to do and why. Now, I had a chat with Dad Matt Baylor on this issue. He had a pretty good idea I just want to share with you.
Something that my wife ran across was this idea of a Jubilee Box. And it comes straight out of Old Testament Jubilee years, where the seventh year debts were forgiven, fields were laid to rest. And so what we do is we have a cupboard in our room where when somebody's disobeying with something, we say, you know what, you have an opportunity right now to do it the way we've asked you to do it, or this thing, I'll use Micah's favorite stuffed animal, Spot. Spot goes to Jubilee. And if he chooses not to do it, then we take Spot and we put him in Jubilee. The nice thing about Jubilee is that on Sunday they get it all back. So we had always struggled with, if you take all this stuff, well, what do we do with it? When do we give it back? How do they know that we give it back? So having that idea of a cycle of, Sunday is Jubilee Day, when the box of the toys that have been confiscated for lack of behavior gets returned to them. So it keeps us from having a large pile of stuff we don't know how to give back, and them knowing that no matter what they've done wrong, they're not losing things forever. We're not ogres. We're not stealing everything from them or taking their favorite toy. But it does give us the freedom to take something that's really important to them for the time being, so that they understand this behavior, this change we want from you is really important.
All right, dads, there's just one example of what one dad does in his home. What sort of thing can you do in yours? Maybe you want to borrow the Jubilee method.